Warning: the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Warning: this video will contain spoilers for the 2024 movie, Borderlands. This video may contain discussions and/or images of violence, sexual situations, and drug use. Viewing beyond this point is a choice you have made, and you take responsibility for that choice. Thank you, and please have a nice day.
Hello and welcome to this video. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everyone is having fun, and I hope the universe is treating you well. Today's video is going to be on the 2024 lackluster movie, Borderlands. It's just Borderlands. I keep wanting to put a "the." It's like for some reason there's some things that my brain wants to put a in front of or a "the" in front of, but it's just simply Borderlands. This movie, I will start out by saying anybody that is a gamer, anyone that loves these series of games like I like and enjoy the Fallout games or the BioShock games, has every right under the sun to poo-poo this movie. They do. It's if you're that invested in it as a fan within the fandom, yes, you have legitimate issues with this movie, and I can't take that away from you. But I'm not going to focus on the negative things of the movie. I want to focus on what I, as a tourist, is basically being married to a gamer. I am what they call a tourist. I play games. I play at games. I'm not a gamer. This movie, for me, I enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. And it's because I don't have the baggage of this game franchise as something I like. Fortunately for me, the one game franchise I do like, they did a good show. They did right by it. But I digress. I've already done a video on the Fallout series, but the IMBD, or IMDb. Dyslexic moment there. Their tagline is an infamous bounty hunter. I know I pronounced that right. I know how to pronounce it better. An infamous bounty hunter returns to her childhood home, the chaotic planet of Pandora, and forms an unlikely alliance with a team of misfits to find a missing daughter of the most powerful man in the universe. And yeah, that's what the movie is. They take some liberties in this movie, and I'm sure any Borderlands gamer fan would be legitimate in being mad at is Kate Blanchett's character and Jamie Lee Curtis's character. Both of the characters they play in the film in the game are significantly younger than the actresses themselves. I mean, to the tune of 20, 30 years. Cate Blanchett plays Lilith, and Jamie Lee Curtis plays Tanis, which are in the game, from what I've read and from what I've been told, are late teens, early 20s, which Cate Blanchett and Jamie Lee Curtis still looking good, but it's been a while since they were in their late teens and early 20s. It's been a minute for them. The character of Tiny Tina is played by Ariana Greenblatt, who I loved in the Ahsoka series, which was a video I did here real recently. And I love the way she played Tiny Tina in this. I've seen some videos and read some articles that she based her portrayal of Tiny Tina on Margot Robbie's portrayal of Harley Quinn in the Suicide movies, Suicide Squad and The Suicide Squad. That is how she decided to play Tiny Tina, how to portray her that way. I also like the comedy of Kevin Hart and Jack Black. From what my wife has told me, in the video game, the character of Roland, Kevin Hart's character, is serious, straight down the line, no sense of humor. But they made it they changed it for the movie. Like I said, they take a lot of liberties. I liked it. It's an action adventure. I would call it a dystopian comedy action adventure neo 80s movie. You have the action adventure movies of the 80s, and this is I put it kind of in the same category as I do the 2017 Dark Tower movie. If you divorce it from the source material, it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. They got all the right pew pew and boom boom places. They got the jokes in the right places for a comedic action adventure movie. They got, now, as far, like I said, is not being a gamer, I don't know how well they did the look of the planet of Pandora, the look of the bars and stuff like that. I liked it. I liked it because it kind of reminded me of The Outer Worlds, to be honest with you, which is a really good game, I've invested a lot of time in it. In fact, I was kind of mentally blocked for a while earlier this year, and that's what I was doing. I was doing gaming videos, doing a playthrough on The Outer Worlds, which I never finished. And the way they do this in this movie, that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me more of Outer Worlds than what I've seen of video gameplay. And I watched several YouTube videos on the gameplay of Borderlands before I did this video, and probably a couple hours worth. And to me, the movie, and like I said, I'm not a gamer. To me, though, the reason why I like the portrayal of the planet, the portrayal of the people, the portrayal of the dystopia features, is because it reminds me a lot of the Outer Worlds video game, which I highly recommend playing if you enjoy video games. It does have feel from the videos I've watched. It has that feel from the videos. Claptrap. Jack Black did the robot character of Claptrap, and I think he did really, really well. So yeah, it's and he stays pretty true to the Claptrap from what I've seen in the videos. So yeah, it's one of those movies that if you go in, especially if you're Gen X, my age, whatever, and you go into this movie with that 80s, movie, kind of like Predator or Terminator, the big pew pew movies, big action movies with some dystopia and some comedy thrown in. It's enjoyable. It's really enjoyable. It's a good movie. I like it. I like the way Cate Blanchett portrayed the character. And remember, and I've said it probably 100,000 times by now in this video, and we're only 10, 12 minutes in, that I don't play the game. I haven't played the game. So, I like the movie version, this thing. Maybe I might go play the game just to see what all the hubbub is about it. I like Kevin. Like I said, I love the comedy of Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is one of those rare actors that can switch from comedy to drama like that. Just boom. And I've seen stuff that he does a really good, dramatic, serious character. However, I prefer his comedy. It's me. I'm not taking away or degrading his ability to play serious parts, play serious roles. He does a damn good job. It's just I personally, my personal liking, I prefer him as a comedian. And that may be because that was how I was first introduced to Kevin Hart, as a comedian. Same with Jack Black. I love his comedy. I loved the episode of The Mandalorian that Jack Black was in. Him and the real talented rapper. I can't remember her name. She plays the flute. She's a real good flautist. But that I really enjoyed the comedy, and a lot of people were hating on that particular episode of The Mandalorian. I have no idea why, but well, I understand why, because you got people that just want to hate. That's just what they do. I'm trying to look up who he starred opposite of, or I shouldn't say starred, who he played opposite of in The Mandalorian, and I can't find it. And the singer that he played opposite of is a very talented, very, very good singer. I enjoy her music. And it's bothering the shit out of me that I can't remember her name. But if I was doing a Mandalorian video, that'd be different, I guess. But it's just one of those things. I like the fight against the establishment, the oppression. I mean, those are standard Hollywood tropes. A lot of this movie, a lot of what's going to happen in the movie is telegraphed. It is telegraphed pretty much anybody with half a working brain cell, about 5 minutes into the movie knows how the movie's going to end and knows how it's going to pretty much play out. It's a simple story. It's a very simple story. However, it's pretty well told. The acting is solid. The script is solid for this type of movie. However, not so much when you're basing it on a video game that has an established lore, established canon, established, things going on. So, it's 6 one way, half a dozen the other. And like I said at the beginning of the video, is if you're a video game player and this is your game, like I said, if you feel toward this game the way I feel toward, say, Fallout, you have every right to poo-poo this movie. You have every right to be upset by this movie. However, you do not have the right to bash or get mad at the people that aren't gamers that did enjoy the movie. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Take care. Be good. Be safe. And as always, be a good human. Be good to other humans. Peace.
Hey, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?